Okay, everyone, now we can, okay, somebody just try to join the class. Wait a moment. Okay, now everyone, let's practice this small exercise. There is one mistake in each sentence. Find and correct it. So number one, I have arrived last week. Number two, how long do you work here? Number three, I live here since May. Number four, it rains for hours. Number five, they've been married since 10 years. And number six, the post has just delivered. So number one until number six years, there's one mistake in each. Now let's do number one as an example. Number one, I have arrived last week. Where's the mistake, everyone?
Yeah, child, a mistake.
Yeah, where is it?
Have.
Have. So we just delete have, right?
Yes, one.
They, I arrived last week.
Last week.
Okay, last week is specific time. You must use past simple. Okay, so number two until number six. Okay, just do together, right? Because now your friends are not here yet. There's only seven students. Okay, just give you a few minutes to do it by yourself, and we can wait for your friend as well. So please do it by yourself in 3 minutes. 3 minutes, and we will check the answer together at 10:34. Okay, everyone, please make sure you can find all the mistakes. You can write your answer in your notebook, all right? Okay, one more minute. I think vulnerable that you should buy one microphone. Otherwise, you want to speak, I cannot hear you well. Your computer may have, the mic of your laptop or computer is not good. Okay, now 10:34. We can check the answer together. Now, number two, how long do you work here? Where is the mistake, everyone? Okay, hello, can you help me? Yes, I see only Ren Hao turn on the microphone and then off again. What happened?
I'm not sure, teacher.
You're not sure, but just give me, okay?
I think how long you work here?
How long you work here? So you delete do.
Yeah,
Uh, really? Question, you don't have auxiliary verb?
I don't know. I
Hmm,
sure.
yes. Okay, how about other students? Do you agree with Ren Hao or you have different answer? Ah, okay, so one read.
I just, yeah, I delete do also.
You delete do also.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How about repeat?
I'm not sure, but I think that. Can we change the word or I'll just delete?
No, you can change. One mistake that we ask you to find and correct, not just delete. You make sure the sentence is correct. That's it.
I think change do to have, but
Change do to have, but
but no, I have no idea.
you have no idea. Okay. How about sin?
ถ้าបើខ្ញុំឆេង
Speak
ឌូហ្នឹងទៅ
English,
bin ថា
please. Please speak
ឆេង
English.
ឌូ to bin
Change do to did.
bin
Bin. Oh, change do to bin.
not sure
Oh, okay, okay. We don't have the form. If even you put have here, we don't have the form like that. So both repeat and seconds answer not. Okay.
Teacher, I think, how long have you been working here?
Working. Work.
I think have been
how long
working.
Right. How long have? And
No,
this
teacher, I try again. How long have you been working here?
you've been working, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you change. You add. Sorry, I will write this one for you. Working here. Okay, if you say, how long have you been working here? This is correct. The sentence here is correct. Or you don't need to change a lot like that. You just, how long have you worked here? Also no problem. Okay, how long have you worked here? Present perfect. How long? Use with present perfect. Okay, now number 3. I live here since May.
Leave chair.
Live, what is it? What problem with live?
Extra D.
Extra day.
Yeah.
This is past simple. If past simple, you should say in May, not sin. Okay. But if you change, if you add d here, so what do you say? What do you add one more? It must be present perfect, right? I have live here. So you delete live here, you can change to, sorry, live. I had live here since May. So okay now. Wow, is it difficult for you? Okay, now number 4. It's rain for hours.
Change, change, uh, change it into children. Teacher, raining for hours.
It's change to Jaran.
It,
So
yeah,
what Jaran? You say it's raining
yes,
like
for
this.
hours.
This is not called Jaran. This one called verb ing. Jaran is a noun
Yes,
form.
I mean for ing.
Okay, so this one is or has.
Is. It is
No,
raining
it's
for
not.
hours.
Is you cannot do 4 hours. It is raining now. It is raining right now. It is raining at the moment. It's okay, but when you say 4 hours, that is durations. You know.
So that apostrophe as
So
it has,
apostrophe
right?
here is has, right? And then you add been. Because this one, it refers to the activity of raining. It's not about result. You're gonna learn present perfect simple and present perfect continuous, all right? Okay, don't worry. It's it not it is, it has, it's been raining for hours. It refers to activity of writing, actions, rather than the result. Okay, number 5. They've been married since 10 years.
We changed
delete
since
it.
to 4.
Yes, very good. They've been married for 10 years. Okay, number 6. The post just delivered. Has just delivered. Where's the mistake? The post just delivered.
Has teacher. Has yet
Has changed to what?
has the post just deliver.
The sentence in, what is it? That's okay. Just think about it a moment. Not rush. No need to be rushed, right? Okay.
Teacher, how about we change it to passive?
Passive has been delivered. Has just been delivered, right?
Yes,
Okay.
I mean the past. Yes.
Okay, you are right. Now you are right. The post has just been delivered. All right. Okay, very good. So because the post could not do the action by itself, it must be done by someone, correct? So you use passive instead of active. Okay, so the post has just been delivered. Okay, guys, do you have any questions about this small exercise? We spent about 10 minutes, 11 minutes now. Hello? Okay, no questions? Oh, my student now is quiet. What happened?
No, teacher.
Okay, wait. You can learn more, okay? Don't worry. All right. Okay, so now we go to grammar spot. Name 3 tenses. Why are they used? So you have to look at this one. We ask you to have a look at these sentences. She lives in Scotland. She lived in Portugal for 3 years. She's lived in Scotland since 1993. She lived in England, Portugal, and Scotland. So the first one, what kind of tense is it? Hello?
Present simple, teacher.
Present simple. Very easy. Present simple. You need to know this. You know why I focus a lot on grammar? Because remember, you are English student, not business student. That's why we have to be more careful on grammar, because grammar is the basic skill that you need to have. Otherwise, you cannot write a good essay, good paragraph. Right. Number 2, she lived in Portugal for 3 years.
Past simple.
Simple. She lived in Scotland since 1993.
Teacher, is that passive? Or I'm not sure.
Passive? No,
No.
this one has.
Perfect.
If it is has, okay, it's passive. It must be
Present.
present perfect simple, right? Present perfect simple. And the last one, she live in England, Portugal, and Scotland. What is it?
I think past perfect.
Is it past perfect? Past perfect, we need to have had, right? But this one
Yes.
had.
Yeah.
Oh my, you confuse me now. Okay, so this one also present perfect simple. We have present perfect simple. We have present perfect continuous. All right, so just name 3 tenses so you can get it. Present simple, past simple, present perfect simple, and present perfect simple, the last one. No question with this one, very easy. Now, look at this one. Which questions ask about the activity? Which ask about quantity? So this one activity, all right? Actions and quantity. Now we have one. How long has he been writing Harry Potter books? And the second one, how many has she written? So which one about activity?
I
The
think
first
that
question.
the first one, activity,
The first one is activity and the second one is quantity.
quantity.
All right, you see how many? How many we know? This is about quantity, right? How many
Yes.
books have you read? Right? Okay, how many school have you studied? Okay. How many pages have we covered? So this is all about quantity, not activities. Okay, so you have to remember that. How many use with quantity, not activity. All right. Any question with this slide?
No.
All right, let's go to the next one. Number 3, these sentences sound unnatural in the active. So it is not unnatural, sound like incorrect, in active. So we have active and passive. Make them passive. Find them in the text. So actually these 3 sentences are all in the text. But you don't need to go back to the text and read, just find out. Okay, how do you check? Now, number 1, we do together. People have translated her book into 6 languages. So I can correct for you. Her books have been translated into languages. Actually, the sentence here is correct. It's not bad, but it just sounds unnatural. One, they have to write the sentence in this way or have to speak using this sentence to a native speaker. It is sound unnatural. It sounds not like an English speaker, not in terms of pronunciation, but in terms of sentence structure, it sounds unnatural. Okay, so use passive instead. Okay, number 2 and number 3, I want you to spend 3 minutes. You do it by yourself, and you can write the answer in your notebook, and we check the answer together at 10:49. And you have to make these two to be passive. Okay, everyone.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, please. All right, now time is up. Let's check, and I want volunteer for number 2. Anyone volunteer to try? Okay, please help me. Please don't worry about the mistake, all right? Because now you are learning. Okay, please. Okay, Kamyan, I see your microphone on, please.
I think number two, her book have been sold 300 million.
Okay, her book have been sold
3
300
million.
million copies. Okay,
Yes.
you can say 3 million copies of her books have been sold.
Have been sold.
Okay, all right. Okay, now for, I want to hear from Pajada. Pajada, number three, please.
Yes, teacher. Set of her book has been made into film.
Very good. Six of her book have been made into films. Okay, thank you very much. You see, sometimes you can make sentences, both read, in writing and in speaking, and people can understand your language. But the problem, it is natural or unnatural. But you have to be careful with languages. That's why you need to read as much as you can. The more you read, the more you improve the idea, and the more you improve you get familiar with sentence structures in English, the way they use the language. All right. So, any question with this point, everyone? Okay, my students do not want to say yes or no, so I want to go to the next one. Okay, if you don't have questions, now we go to exercise 5, 7.3 here. Jake, age 10, is a big fan of Harry Potter books. Listen and complete the questions. He was asked, what are his answers? So we have number 1 until number 9. And let's listen and complete the blank spaces. But before you listen, just go and read this thing together. So I want to hear from, I want Nita, can you read number 1 until number 9 for your friends before you listen and complete the blank spaces?
Yes, teacher. Number one, how long a fan of the book? Two, how many of the book? Three, which like the guys? Four, any of the Harry Potter film? Like five, have you any idea how many Harry Potter books in the world? Six, what about the author? Seven, a lot of your friends the book. Eight, I know as well as Harry Potter you have other passionate. How long football? 9. What would you rather do this afternoon? Read a Harry Potter or play football?
All right, thank you very much, Nita. Now let's listen and complete the blank spaces. So I'm gonna play maybe one time for you. Let's try your best to complete it only one time because it's too long. You're gonna practice the conversation later on anyway. All right, only one time. Be careful. All right, here we go.
Tape script 7.3. Jack, age 10, talks about Harry Potter.
So, Jack, I know you love Harry Potter. How long have you been a fan of the books?
I think since I was about 5, but I was so small I couldn't read yet, and my mum read them to me.
How many of the books have you read?
I've read them all. Well, not all exactly.
What do you mean?
Well, I didn't like Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, so I didn't finish it.
Ah, which did you like best?
I liked all the others, but not that one. It was too samey. It was boring because it was just like the one before.
Have you seen any of the Harry Potter films?
Yes, I have.
Which have you seen?
I've seen them all, every one.
And did you like them all?
Yes, I did. I thought they were fantastic. But my brother didn't. He got scared. He didn't like the Chamber of Secrets, the bit where the basilisk attacked.
The what?
The basilisk. It's kind of a huge snake, and it attacked Harry Potter.
Oh, I bet a lot of children were frightened by it.
I wasn't.
Jack, have you any idea how many Harry Potter books have been sold in the world?
I don't know. Millions? Maybe 20 million?
Not quite. It's 300 million.
300 million? Wow, that's a lot of books.
And what do you know about the author?
I know it's J.K. Rowling, and she's got 2 children. I wonder if they've read their mum's books.
She has 3 children, actually. Have a lot of your friends read the books?
Yes, every single one.
What? All your friends?
Yeah, definitely. All of them.
That's amazing. Now, I know as well as Harry Potter, you have another passion.
Yeah, football. I'm a big Blackburn Rovers fan. They're brilliant.
Are they? And how long have you been playing football?
Since I could walk, I'd rather play football than do anything else in the world.
So if I asked you, what would you rather do this afternoon? Read a Harry Potter or play football?
You know the answer.
You know the answer. Okay, now we just go straight to the answer. Number 2. How many of the books? What is it? Just give me the answer, please, if you have.
Have you read?
Have you read or have you read?
Have
Have
you
you read?
Have you read? Read,
Yeah.
read, okay. How many of the books have you read? Number 3,
Which did you like best?
which did you like best? Okay, number 4,
Have you seen? And
have you seen any of Harry Potter films?
Did you like?
yeah, did you like?
Did you like them all? Number 5, have you any idea how many Harry Potter books,
Had been sold?
okay, have been sold in the world? Number 6, what?
Do you know?
What do you know about the author? And number 7,
Have
have, right, have a lot of your friends what?
read
The books. Number 8, I know as well as Harry Potter, you have another passions. How long
Have you been playing?
have you been playing football? Okay. What would you rather do this afternoon? Read Harry Potter or play football? Okay, this one you have the answer for that. All right, since the listening here is not so difficult, I'm not gonna spend more times, but I really want you to practice the conversation from the listening. So I prepare the tape script for you here. I'm gonna play the tape for you again. You can practice along quietly, and after that, I'm gonna call a couple or 2 or pair. I think 1 pair is enough for practice the whole thing. So please listen and practice along quietly. Okay, everyone. Here we go.
Tape script 7.3. Jack, age 10, talks about Harry Potter.
So, Jack, I know you love Harry Potter. How long have you been a fan of the books?
I think since I was about 5, but I was so small I couldn't read yet, and my mum read them to me.
How many of the books have you read?
I've read them all. Well, not all exactly.
What do you mean?
Well, I didn't like Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, so I didn't finish it.
Ah, which did you like best?
I liked all the others, but not that one. It was too samey. It was boring because it was just like the one before.
Have you seen any of the Harry Potter films?
Yes, I have.
Which have you seen?
I've seen them all, every one.
And did you like them all?
Yes, I did. I thought they were fantastic. But my brother didn't. He got scared. He didn't like the Chamber of Secrets, the bit where the basilisk attacked.
The what?
The basilisk. It's kind of a huge snake, and it attacked Harry Potter.
Oh, I bet a lot of children were frightened by it.
I wasn't.
Jack, have you any idea how many Harry Potter books have been sold in the world?
I don't know. Millions? Maybe 20 million?
Not quite. It's 300 million.
300 million? Wow, that's a lot of books.
And what do you know about the author?
I know it's J.K. Rowling, and she's got 2 children. I wonder if they've read their mum's books.
She has 3 children, actually. Have a lot of your friends read the books?
Yes, every single one.
What? All your friends?
Yeah, definitely. All of them.
That's amazing. Now, I know as well as Harry Potter, you have another passion.
Yeah, football. I'm a big Blackburn Rovers fan. They're brilliant.
Are they? And how long have you been playing football?
Since I could walk, I'd rather play football than do anything else in the world.
So if I asked you, what would you rather do this afternoon? Read a Harry Potter or play football?
You know the answer.
You know the answer. Okay, so now I would like to ask two students to practice the conversation here. So I want to call anyone volunteer to read, please. Okay, Suwanari, you raise your hand. So you are Jack. Okay, and one more student.
Anita.
Okay, Sripik, you are interviewer. So Sripik, interviewer, and Suwanari, you are Jack. Okay, please start right now.
So, Jack, I know you love Harry Potter. How long have you been a fan of the books?
I think since I was about 5, but I was so small I couldn't read yet, and my mom read them to me.
How many of the books have you read?
I read them all, well, not all exactly.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't like Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, so I didn't finish it.
Which did you like best?
I like all the other, but not that one. That was too semi. It was boring because it was just like the one before.
Have you seen any of the Harry Potter films?
Yes, I have.
Which have you seen?
I seen them all, everyone.
And did you like them all?
Yes, I did. I thought they were fantastic, but my brother didn't. He got scared. He don't like to grabber or of secret. The bit where the basilisk
Attack.
What?
The basilisk it's kind of a hang snake and it attract Harry Potter.
Oh, I bet a lot of them were frightened by it.
I wasn't.
Jack, have you and have you any idea of how many Harry Potter books have been sold in the world?
Um, I don't know. Billions, maybe 20 million.
Not quite. It's 300 million.
300 million. Wow, that's a lot of books.
And what do you know about the author?
I know it's J.K. Rowling and she got 2 children. I wonder if they read their mom's book.
She has 3 children, actually. Have a lot of your friends read the books?
Yes, every single one.
What, all your friends?
Yeah, identifies all of them.
Definitely.
Definitely. Sorry, definitely all of them. Sorry.
That's amazing. Now, I know as well as Harry Potter, you have another person?
Yeah, football. I'm a big Blackburn Ravens fans. They brilliant.
Are they? And how long has you been playing football?
Since I could walk, I rather play football than do anything else in the world.
So, if I ask you, what would you rather do this afternoon? Read a Harry Potter or play football?
You know the answer.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone. And you can practice more at home by yourself, okay? Because again, we don't have plenty of time to. I really want to call a couple of you to practice again, but we cannot do it since our time is limited. You know that we be together only 45 hours, 15 weeks only. And anyway, we recording this video and you can rewatch and practice again. Okay, now let's continue our lessons. And right now, discussing grammar. This is another page. Correct, everyone? What page is it? Yep. I already, okay. Is it? We have to do this now? Okay, I think. All right. Discussing grammar. Okay, so I will send you the page. For those who do not have the textbook, you can go along. This is page 56. All right, I hope you can get the book as soon as good. Okay, discussing grammar, work with a partner. Now look at the pair of sentences. Which tenses are used? Why? Discuss the difference in meanings. So you have to remember there are two main questions. Which tenses are used? You have to tell present simple, past simple, present continuous, or present continuous, or present perfect continuous, or present perfect. You have to tell. And then why? Why is it used? You have to give the meaning of it and then discuss the difference between the two here. All right, so now I would like to give you example and then will be give you two example, number 3 until number 8. I'm going to ask you to do it by yourself in your notebook. You must practice even you have right or wrong answer. Please do the practice, all right? But number 1 and number 2, let's do together. So remember the question in mind, right? Which terms are used and why. Now let's go. Okay, number 1 first. I live in Sydney for 2 years. I've lived in Sydney for 2 years. So the first one, what is it?
Past simple.
Okay, the first one, past simple. How about the second one?
The second one, past
Present.
Not past. You see the word have here, present, so must be present.
Present perfect.
Yeah, present perfect. You can say present perfect or present perfect simple because this is not continuous. So why? Why we use past simple for this one?
Because of for 2 years. It's
2 years. Is it specific? Happened already in the past? Yes?
Yeah, teacher.
Now she's not in Sydney. How about the second one? Why present
Second
perfect?
one mean that she just live in Sydney for two years and she continue to live.
She's still there, maybe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you mean she may be there. She's not moved out yet. Okay, so the first one, past simple used for a finished action in the past. You are right. It already finished. And the second one, I have lived present perfect, used for action that began in the past and still continues in the present. Okay, perfect. Your answer is correct. Now let's look at the second one. I give you one more. Second one. I work for an international company and I work for them since 2006. So the first one, what kind of turn is it?
Present simple perfect.
This one present perfect?
Present simple.
Yeah, present simple. Remember, present perfect subject. Here, look at you, plus have or has, right? Plus participle, or you just call it verb 3. This is present perfect, have or has, and verb 3. And this one, base form of verb 1, present simple. Okay, and I have worked for them since 2006. What is it?
Present perfect.
Yes, present perfect. Okay, now the first one, why it is used with present simple?
Because it is a habit or it is like.
Is it habit? I work for an international company. Is it habit?
It is obligation.
Obligation, or it is something fact? True.
Something that it's fact.
Yeah, something facts or true, right? Not habit, right? There is nothing to show this is habit. Like I go to work every Monday. This is one habit. Okay. Okay, that's okay, no problem. I work for them since 2006. What is it? Why?
Mean that I work there. I work for them since 2006, and now I still work for them.
Oh, okay. Began in the past and up to now, right?
Yeah.
So you connect the past to present. So that's why present perfect. Okay, I work present simple used for a fact that is true in present, that is true now. And I have work present perfect used for action that began in the past and still continue in present. Okay, so number one and number two are example for you. Number three until number eight, please do it by yourself. In case you don't have a textbook, you can go to your Telegram. I already dropped you guys a page, right, of this exercise. Or you want me to go back to the exercise for you, you can have a look here. Number three until number eight, do it by yourself. I think you can have around, I think I give you more, 10 minutes. Okay, guys? Write the answer in your notebook and we will check the answer at 11:20. Please practice it by yourself. Please do the writing. You have to practice. You cannot just only think. Even you have to write the same thing over and over again. You have to do it. This is called practice. Okay, everyone? No one say okay? Oh my
Okay,
God.
sir.
Okay, thank you very much. So 10 minutes, do it. We will check the answer at 11:20.
Excuse me, to answer the question.
Not answer the questions, Boromai. I have the two sample for you here. You can see. Yeah, you can say answer the question, but answer the top here. Which tenses are used? Why? And why? Discuss the difference. So these are the answer that I gave you. I will screenshot for you as well as an example. All right. Okay, Boromai,
Yeah,
you got it now.
yes, yes.
Okay, okay. I will give you the screenshot. Don't worry. So I will send this to your Telegram as an example because when I go to the exercise you don't see this. Okay, now let me go back to the exercise in case you don't have textbook. If you want to have want to see the example, please go back to your Telegram and see. All right. Okay. I am going to WC, so you may, if you have questions, please keep in mind. When I come back, I'm gonna notify you. Okay, I'm back. If you have question, you're welcome. You still have 7 more minutes. 3 more minutes, everyone. Hurry up. Okay, guys, now time is up. Let's check the answer together. Let's go to number 3. Right, number 1's done. Number 2 also done. Number 3. How long have you been working in Tokyo? How many countries have you worked in? Okay, anyone would like to try? Hello? Okay, someone raise their hand, sorry. Okay, Thun, please.
Yes, teacher. Number 3, it is present perfect continuous.
Mm-hmm.
And the second one, it is present perfect.
Present perfect. Okay, so why it is present perfect continuous for the first one? Can you explain?
The first one, it means that uh, it mean that he is still working in Tokyo even though
No, sorry. Yeah,
like
still working in Tokyo.
it means like we work in Tokyo since the past until now, and also maybe in the future we still work in Tokyo.
Maybe in the future. Oh, present perfect also talk about future.
Like maybe, but we are not sure. Like maybe.
Okay, maybe. Yeah, you're not sure. So don't talk about it. All right.
Yes.
Okay, because it is present. Okay, how about how many country have you been work in? Have you worked in?
uh, this one.
Okay, everyone, please pay attention. This is the important because many of us, even we have learned grammar for a long time, we still confused. You know the difference between present perfect continuous and present perfect simple. So the first one, how long have you been working? Something that I mean, work here began in the past and continue until present day, until now. But the focus is on the activity working. Okay, Thun?
Yeah, teacher.
Yeah, the focus on working. And the second one, how many countries have you worked in? This is present perfect, but it is focused more on the result, quantity, result, not on the activity. So that is a difference. So have been working here, present perfect continuous, use one action that began in the past and still continue in the present. But this answer is not complete because otherwise it is the same like present perfect simple. It also get the focus on activity. Remember that. That is a difference. Okay, and present perfect simple would also be possible. If you want to use present simple for this one, also possible. But the reason you use present perfect continuous because you want to get the listener or your partner attention on the activity. Okay, and the second one here, have you worked present perfect simple for experiences in some times in your life? So keyword experiences, you also use present perfect simple. The present perfect simple is used when saying how many times, like places, express completion. This one already completed, but it focuses on your experiences. So you can use present perfect. You don't need to take note right now. If you want to take note, that's okay, but don't need to copy because now we are recording our lecture. You can watch it again later on. Okay, I will send you the link and everything, so you don't worry about that. Okay, so let's go to the next one, number 4. Okay, number 4. Anyone would like to try? Hello? Anyone want to answer the questions? Hello, please don't worry. We are learning.
Should I try, teacher?
Okay, please. Pajada.
Yes. The first one, have you ever met anyone famous? Is referred to present perfect.
Okay, present perfect.
Yes, the second one, did you meet anyone famous at the party? Is present simple.
Present or past simple?
Sorry, past simple.
Okay, past simple.
Yes.
So why this one present perfect is used?
Yes, the present perfect in the sentence we use to show about the experience that
Okay.
happened in the past and it can continue up to now.
Okay, maybe we don't know from the past up to now. Have you ever met anyone famous? All right.
Yes,
Okay. How about the second one? Did you meet anyone famous at the party?
yes, I can say that it both show about the experience, but the second one is completed in past.
Specific that, right? We know the party when was it happened. Okay. Thank you very much. So the first one, have you ever met present perfect used to talk about an experience at any time in your life? We don't know. From you were born up to now, we don't know, right? Okay, but the second one, did you meet? Past simple used to ask about a finished action in the past specific time at that party. Okay, now let's go to number 5. I've already finished and I haven't finished yet. Okay, so this one, anyone would like to try? Hello?
Teacher,
Okay, so Con, please.
yes, I want to try. One, I have already finished it, present perfect.
Mhm.
And
The second one.
present perfect and two, present perfect continuous.
Ah, continuous. How can you see continuous? No verb ing here.
I'm not sure because it's not to finish yet.
Okay, a present perfect continuous like this. I draw the line, I draw for you, okay? Also have or has, the same thing with but plus been. You see been or not? No been, right? Then plus verb,
Yes.
ing. So this one, not present, not present perfect continuous. Both of them
Okay.
are present perfect. The difference is only the word already and yet, all right? Yet and already. So what is the difference between already and yet? Get it?
Yes.
Okay, now let's look at the difference. So I already finished present perfect. You can see here positive like already to say that something has happened earlier than expected. Earlier than expected. Already finished. Teacher, your test is so easy. I already finished it. it is to say that something has happened, earlier than what you expect. You expect that my test is difficult, but actually you can finish it very early. So I have already finished it, teacher. Already. But when you say I haven't finished yet, present perfect, this one negative, sound negative, to say that something has not happened although we expect it to happen. I ask you to do my test in 10 minutes, for example. Just practice the exercise in 10 minutes. Then I ask you to answer the question. You said, oh, sorry, teacher, I haven't finished yet. And I expect you to finish 10 minutes, but you cannot do it. That's why you use yet. The difference is only negative, and this one is positive, already finished. Okay, you can review more after we finish this one. Let's go to the next one, number 6. Who's been eating my chocolates? Who eaten my chocolates? All right, anyone want to try? Okay, hello. Now, no one try now. Is it difficult, everyone? Okay, now I have to call you. If no one volunteer, I have to call you. Kim Yan, number 6, please.
Yes, sir. The first question is
Is one?
present perfect continuous.
Okay, very good. How about the second one?
Second is present perfect.
Okay, so what are the differences between them?
The difference. I think present perfect continuous it's just happening.
Happening. Why don't we use present simple, present continuous? Who is eating my chocolate? Just happening. Okay. You can use present continuous if you just say just happening at the time of speaking. This is present perfect continuous. Different. Kamjan, when you answer the question and I give you feedback like this, please don't feel bad, okay? We are learning. I try my best to ask you challenging questions, okay? That you
Yeah,
can
sure.
do a lot. Okay, you can see the answer. Who's been eating? Present perfect continuous. Used for action that began in the past and still continuing. Still continuing. There are some chocolate left. All right. Who's eating? Present perfect simple express completion. There's any chocolate left. So you see, you have to remember sometime because English is not our language. When you use this, the first one here with present perfect continuous, you know, it is began in the past and still continuing, and you still can see the chocolate. I mean, left. But the second one, it may all finish. Take note and remember them. All right, there is a difference. Okay, thank you very much. Now let's go to number 7. We almost run out of time as well, right? We are living, by the time. So our class also run by the time. So we cannot delay. Okay, now I want to hear from Fu Han. The president was shot in 1963. And have you heard the president's been shot? What is it?
Yeah, child. The first sentence is passive.
Passive? Yes. Past simple passive. Past simple passive. Okay, very good. Huh? Simple passive, or you can call passive. Okay, very good. How about the second one?
I'm not sure.
Not sure. This one been
Uh, I think pre- present perfect passive.
okay. Very good. Perfect passive. All right. So, what is the difference? The first one, specific time, right? Fuhan? Hello,
Not
Fuhan?
clear.
Not clear. Okay. So, was short, past simple passive for a finished action in the past. Very clear. Specific time. Has been short, present perfect passive for an action in the recent past that has a present result. Reason it's not happened for long times. It may just happen, and that has a present result. People still walk along the roads, right? Find out something what's going on. Find out the assassin or a murderer, or maybe the president's now in the hospital, right? Okay, Fuhan. But the first one already passed away, or in specific times. There is no more results there. People don't talk about it anymore. Can you get hello?
Yes, child.
So don't worry, every word that I am explaining to you is recording. I'm gonna send you the video, okay? Don't worry, you can rewatch it for more understanding. I really want to be here more than the time given here, but we are almost time to break again, so we have to go to number 8 now. And if you have question, you can ask me on Telegram, or next week when we meet each other again, you can ask any point you want to ask. You don't need to just whatever we have learned, you can ask anything else. When I can answer the question, I will try my best to do it. If I cannot, I will do more research for you. Okay, number 8. How long are you here for? And how long have you been here for? Okay, anyone? Okay, I don't hear from gentlemen, right? Now I don't hear from gentlemen. Okay, Mr. Map or Renhao or Thun or Vulnerable, please help me. Gentlemen and gentlemen. Okay. Hello. Oh, I think the monk now is going for lunch because monk cannot eat lunch after 12.
Hello, Chair.
Oh, hello, monk still here. Okay, so please.
Number 8. How long are you here for? Present simple.
Okay, present simple.
Yes, Chair.
Okay, how about the second one?
How long have you been here for? Present perfect simple.
Okay, present perfect simple. Okay, what is the difference?
I'm not sure, but the present perfect mean
I really, you know, I mean, I cannot hear you at all. I mean, very silent. Maybe your mic, you need to buy one mic because you use with your laptop. So, so sorry for that. You need to have one. Otherwise, we cannot hear from you. It's so quiet.
I am using my ear.
Okay, you can hear me, but I don't know. But anyone? Okay, just look at the answer then. How long are you here for? Present simple of B to refer to the future. How long are you here for? This one even present simple, but it refers to the future. Oh, I am here. I mean, example, how long are you in Battambang for example? I've been here for doing my business or whatever. And how long have you been here for? Present perfect, simple. Use one action that began in the past and still continue in present, right? The first one, not in the past. They talk about future, now to future. And the second one, from the past up to now. Okay, so these are the answer to the age exercises, and you can practice more by yourself. And I think some of you now, or no, not all of you are here. So, any question, everyone, from number 1 until number 8 again? Hello? Hello,
Now,
everyone.
no.
Now, no, okay, you can ask me. And actually, this exercise gonna be for next week. I'm not gonna go right now because we still have short time. Actually, we can go, but I don't want you to have a lot of input right now. And this afternoon, you're gonna study with teacher Laura, the art of reading, and hope you enjoy the subjects. All right, and right now, thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye, sir.
Bye bye. Good luck.
Nice.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Okay, bye bye, everyone.